My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today I'm just going to do an energy update for the person that is still in your energy, that you're still interested in. And don't tell me that you're not interested, because then you won't be watching this reading. Okay? And if you're not interested in your person, or you want to know what's coming next in love for you, I did a reading on that on my other channel. I'll put it down below. But a big part of this journey for both people is coming into emotional integrity or coming into unity with self. So therefore, it cannot be that you're investing your time, your internet, your energy, your emotions into watching these readings for a particular person, and then down in the comments below you curse them out, you say they're karmic, you don't want them. Clearly you're interested still. Clearly there's some kind of, an entanglement seems to be the word right now, right? There's still some kind of emotional entanglement from your, there's clearly emotional entanglement there if you're still watching these readings for this person, no matter how many years have passed. And sometimes, whether it's to progress the relationship or whether it's to get closure, we have to face these feelings head on and stop pretending or putting up a front. And a lot of the times, when we, curse them out or whatever it is, it's really anger at ourselves. Sometimes we're angry that we still care about this person, even though they might have betrayed or hurt us. We sometimes beat ourselves up. We feel stupid that we invest in this person. Maybe we feel stupid that we should have seen the signs, or we didn't have firm boundaries, whatever it is. We beat ourselves up for so many different things. And that's an energy that we have to come out of, because it's an energy of shame. It's an energy of blame. And when we really look on the emotional scale, it's really low. It's almost that place before we go into suicidal ideation. So it's something that we have to definitely pull ourselves out of. And we pull ourselves out of that by looking at the higher perspective, really learning the lesson behind what happened, whether it was something karmic, whether it was to teach us about boundaries, whether it was to teach us about learning to love ourselves, whether it was mirroring back to us some of our negative traits that sometimes we don't even like to admit to ourselves. And if we are interested in this person still, and clearly we are if we're watching these videos, then when you don't face your emotions, or you have this like bipolar dynamic or dissonance inside of you, they're also going to have dissonance inside of them. That's where that mental conflict comes in. That's when that conflict within self comes in. So you guys are going to be mirroring back to each other. I remember, whoever is watching this, you are most likely the DF. You are the intuitive twin or the intuitive counterpart, right? So you are leading the way, right? Energetically, you are leading the way. So if you're there stuck in some sort of dissonance, then so too with your person. So you have to make a choice. It's either you're interested in them or you're not. And trust me, if you're watching this reading, you're interested in them to some particular degree, your heart is still engaged. Right? You're still hoping for something. There's something that is being hoped for, whether it's closure or whether it's to progress the relationship, whatever it is. You are interested in something. Okay? You're not just interested in cussing them out. That's how it's manifesting. But that's not what you're interested in. Clearly, you still care about this person. Okay? I know. It's a space to vent, yeah. But sending them all that negative energy is not going to forward any kind of cause. Just saying. So you can cuss me out below, but I think, and listen, I've been there. I've been there. You're wrapped up in your hurt and your pain. This person betrayed you, like, beyond belief. And, it's especially hurtful when you feel so connected to this person. But, after a while, you have to see that higher perspective. But it's a process. So you don't have to rush yourself. But at the same time, sending all that negative energy to that person, not going to help either. So you take your time to get there, but just be conscious of what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. So let me just do this energy update for you guys. And sometimes it might be the only platform where you can express your pain, and I'm gonna respect that. Okay. But I'm just saying, I felt I needed to bring that to your attention. So you can go ahead and vent. We're right here to support you. But I'm just saying, that negative energy, you have to see where it's coming from. All right, so the collective energy or the connecting energy, or what this reading is about, daughter personal healing and happiness. And I think this is where the divine has stepped in. And I think all of us are being asked right now, both counterparts, whether it's your twin flame or soulmate, is to do this healing right now. And I think that's why I brought that message there for you. It shouldn't be just venting for venting's sake, but venting towards that healing spot. Okay. All right. So this is what's meant to be your energy towards the connection. So even though you might be cussing them out down below, you still care. And that's something you have to admit to yourself also, right? So you can really get on that healing path. You still care. And their energy towards the connection. You still care. We have financial constraints, but it is in reverse. And I do read reversals in this deck. So it looks like your person's kind of pulling out of a financial situation. Now, remember, we've been channeling that this has been the biggest block for your person. It looks like that this is not the biggest block any longer. It looks like your person is having some kind of transformation in this arena. And that's going to really not just transform their own situation that they're in, but really transform this relationship. So let me put a couple cards on these, so I won't leave you guys hanging, and then we'll continue into the heart space, etc., etc. So you still care. I don't care what you say down below. You still care, and that's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up. It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed of loving anybody, no matter how badly they treated you. You were made to love. All right. So, okay, I seen you here. I seen you here having a towel moment. And I'm not laughing because it's happening to all of us, guys. It's happening to all of us. That big wall around our emotions is crumbling, and there's all this stuff coming out. The jealousy, the rage, the anger, the love too. The love, the sadness, the shame. Everything is coming out. Okay, and I think that's what we're seeing in the comment section. And it's happening to all of us. I'm not laughing at you, okay? I don't ever do that. I'm not laughing at you. It's just that if you don't laugh, you're going to cry on this journey. You're just going to bawl. And maybe a good bawl is what you need, okay? All right, so you want somebody stable in your life, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse. You want stability. You want that caring connection. And that's the realization that you're coming to as well, right? You still care about this person. You just wish that they were stable. And you've been waiting. You don't want to admit it to yourself, but you've been waiting. Look at the Three of Wands here. You've been waiting, but you're receiving some kind of enlightenment from Spirit right now. And Spirit's telling you, don't wait. Spirit's telling you, move on towards your healing purpose. This union is going to come in when it's supposed to. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. It's going to come, right? So you don't have to wait around for it. You continue on your healing path. It will show up when it needs to show up. Your person coming out of financial constraints. Let's see what this is about. Spirit, why did you give us financial constraints? Yeah. All right, let's see. Well, you see, they're listening to their intuition, okay? Now, they're not manifesting any new beginnings right now. Getting a weird message here. Your person has been doing a lot of shadow work. And this shadow work is related to some kind of distorted perception with regard to sex and sexual energy. Stay with me. Let me pull some more cards, but that's what I'm getting. There's some kind of distorted perception that they have had related to sex and sexual energy and money and the attachment to the material world. This is what they're facing right now. Okay? This is a shadow work that they're doing right now. So whereas they were fully focused on the financial constraints that kept them bound, they're taking a different perspective, a higher perspective. They're doing that shadow work and they're realizing there's nothing holding them. It's just their distorted beliefs. It's just their distorted beliefs that was preventing them from making a decision. It was never a financial thing. It's just their distorted beliefs. Okay? It might be even their depression. was preventing them from seeing a way out. So the financial constraints was always like an excuse. It's their own distorted beliefs of how they look at the material world. So anyway, your person, it looks like they're coming up with some kind of plan. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords here. They're coming up with some kind of plan. And this plan is to end the karmic cycle that they are in. Okay, so they're no longer bound by this thing they kept telling themselves, well, I can't leave because of some kind of finances thing. No, they realized, and that was just an excuse. Was their own attachment to the material world, or their own attachment to the misuse of their sexual energy that was holding them or keeping them bound. So they're freeing themselves right now. They're freeing themselves. All right, so let's see headspace, heart space regarding you. So they too, they're facing themselves, facing their shadows. I think we're all being called to do this right now. It's about being real, about being authentic. This is how you feel, this is how you feel. All right, so we have an Emperor in reverse. So somebody that gave their power over to someone else. It looks like that person has made some sort of decision here. Yeah. It looks like they were with somebody that was manipulating them, but they've been doing some shadow work here. And it looks like there's some kind of barrier that they are trying to remove that's keeping them stuck. Let's see what this is all about. All right, let's see. When they think about you, they think about this connection. Let's get 3 cards. All right, we have Judgment in reverse. That's Scorpio and Aries energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right, you see, you're beating yourself up and this person's beating themselves up. You know why? Because every time they think about you, know what they think about? They think about the ways that they misjudged you. I think this person was very judgmental. I think they projected a lot of their issues onto you. They misjudged you. And now it's like they're viewing you as this missed opportunity to have everything that they could have ever wanted. Okay? I think this person may have lied to you. They may have betrayed you. It looks like they were not authentic. We have this Ace of Swords in reverse. It looks like they hid their true selves from you. And it looks like they hid their emotions from you. And all I'm seeing here right now is regret. Because they know that they didn't treat you fairly. They weren't fair to you. They weren't fair to you. And because of that, they were so unfair to you that they racked up some karma here. Okay? Now, it looks like this person is thinking of breaking some other long-standing relationship to come back around. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because that's my breakup card. That's my divorce card here. This person decided, you know what, they're going to stand in their power. They have been giving their power away to someone else, but they're going to stand in their power here, assert themselves, and the way that they're asserting themselves, they're going through some kind of breakup or some sort of divorce. Okay, yeah, I think they're waiting for some kind of right timing here. Let's see what that waiting is connected to. So you're waiting, they're waiting, but they want to come towards you. Look, your Queen of Cups here. So some of you dealing with a Leo, some of you dealing with a Cancerian. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is all about in reverse. What is that all about? This person's healing. They're not ready to talk. And remember, we saw that door to personal healing and happiness. So this person is healing. They're not ready to talk to you just yet. Okay? I think there's a third party that they're dealing with. Because this person has made a decision to be happy and to explore their options with regard to that happiness. I do think this person fantasizes about you a lot because they've identified you as being a source of happiness for them. And they do want to talk to you, but they are healing their heart. It comes up again. Three of Swords in reverse. They're releasing some sort of third party here. Okay. Let's look at their heart space with regard to you. Let's look at their heart space. Think about you and this connection. What their heart feeling? What's the heart feeling, guys? the heart is feeling the star, Aquarius energy, beautiful. The heart is feeling the Queen of Wands, and that's how they see you, Aries energy here. And their heart is feeling the betrayal that they did. They are thinking about the ways that they hurt you. They're thinking about the ways that they were sneaky. They're thinking about the ways that they deceived you. So this person wants to heal this relationship. They see you as their destiny. They see you as a star. You shine brighter than the rest. And they really want to bring balance back to this connection. They want to make things right because they see you as this Queen of Wands. You're a go-getter. You're standing in your power. You're sexy. You're connected to the spirit world. They love everything about you. You're a real star in their eyes, and they feel like crap because they deceived you. They were being sneaky. They screwed you over, and in the process, they screwed themselves over because you are their happiness here. So it looks like they're coming up with a plan. Let's see the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're coming up with a plan, and they're transforming all that sneaky behavior. That sneaky behavior is dying. They're ready to be authentic. Let's see this Queen of Wands. Woo! Yeah, they want to make a solid offer to her. We have a Virgo coming out here. They want to make a solid offer to this Queen of Wands. So it's going to come in kind of slow, but they want to make sure that it's something proper. So that's why they're not expressing their emotions just yet, but know that they do want to come and bring this grounded offer, this commitment. They want to invest in this connection, okay? They do. It's just going to take a little time, it looks like, especially if they're with someone else. They want to heal this relationship. You have the Star card. Yeah. I think your person's world has been turned upside down. I think they are still dealing with a karmic situation here. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Some of you dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, which came out already, Aquarius, which is right there, and Scorpio. Let's get another card on this. Yeah, but it looks like whatever karmic cycle they're in, they're moving on from that. There's been some kind of tower moment. So you've been having a tower moment. They've been having a tower moment because you guys are mirroring each other. So if you're feeling feelings of rage and all that coming up and sadness, some of it is not even your own. Okay, they are also having a tower moment where that barrier around their heart is also crumbling and all these emotions are being released like a volcano. Okay, so they're having explosions as well. So let me see if there, what are some of the messages they have for you at this time. Let me just check the time. Beautiful. That's good timing. So we're going to get 4 cards from the Untold Messages of the Heart by Aqua Moonlight. So what I want to tell you, the first thing I want you to know is that their heart is opening and they are ready. So this person wasn't ready for love, okay? When you met this person, they were quite closed off. Their heart was closed. They weren't ready to let love in. But it looks like your love, your attention, your devotion, your loyalty has lit a fire in this person's heart, and it looks like they're ready to have something with you. There's something about you that they trust. Okay, now we have defensive. I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. So it looks like there's some heart healing that they're doing. And we got the message early on. They're not ready to talk just yet. I'm getting that there is a situation that they're trying to wrap up. I'm getting that there's a lot of things that are bubbling, coming up from the bowels of themselves. I'm going to say something, but I'm not going to be nasty. Anyway. But there's a lot of things that was trapped in their solar plexus that's coming up or being triggered for healing. Things related to their self-esteem, because that's why they were behaving like that. This is somebody that had no self-confidence, okay? It's things related to their childhood. So a lot of childhood pain that they're dealing with right now. But as they deal with that, they need that time to process that. But it's also opening their heart as well. What else do they want you to know? I'm upset and need some time to cool down. So you see what I was telling you about that rage that you guys may have been feeling. Some of it is not your own. Some of it is definitely your own, right? This person looked like they did some really fucked up shit. Let's be real. But some of this anger that you're processing, it is them. I think they've had a lot of anger trapped inside. And anger, when we look at it, let me see if do I have my... Guys, let me show you this. 1 second. Yeah, I hope you guys are seeing this clearly. So a friend sent this to me just like by coincidence. Oh my God, what the fuck? Shucks, man. You shouldn't have just timed out like that. Right, anyway. So she sent this to me and she was talking about, she was reading this book on where different energies or different blocks are stored in the body, right? So when what happens when we clear it with Reiki or SRT. And I said, what is this? Because I see this a lot on clients and on my DM, and I know it's like a blockage of blocking the flow of energy, but I didn't know what it was. And she said, this is suppressed anger. And it's there like this kind of volcano just waiting to explode. So sometimes when you work on this person, there's going to be an explosion because there's all this compacted anger right here. And that's why I told you about it being trapped down there deep in their bowels, right? I meant it like energetically. That's exactly where it is, right? So a lot of this anger that you're feeling, some of it ain't you. I just want you to be aware of that. Some of it ain't you. Right? So this person, it looks like they're upset. There's some kind of thing, upheaval happening in their life, but that had to happen to shake that compaction that's there. Let's get another card. So this person, they want to open up their heart to you, but this person needs space. You don't want them to offload this anger on you because you're going to respond in kind and they ain't going to like it. Anyway, we have finances. I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. So this is how this person, it looks like they've found a way out of whatever financial hole they were in and they are working really hard on that. So that's why that financial constraint thing is in reverse, because it looks like your person's found a solution. Okay? All right, so let's get 4 cards. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. I do love this deck. It's beautiful. So we're pretty consistent with the messages today. This person wants to love and they want to open up their heart, but right now there's some suppressed emotions that they need to deal with. I wonder if you're happy without me. So this person sees you as an independent, happy-go-lucky, and they're like, you're thriving without them. I don't think they thought you would have wilted or something, or you would have been crushed. And maybe you are crushed, but at least, you were able to cope and at least, be as functional as you can be, it looks like. But they wonder if you're happy, if you still care. They wonder if you still care, but because what they're seeing is, I don't give a fuck. That's what they're seeing, okay? It's also what I'm seeing too. But I know better. That's what I see in the comments, but I know better. I know it's pain. All right, let's see what else. So they want to know if you still care. I know I messed up everything. They do know, and there's a lot of blame and shame. And that's what I was telling you. You have to clear that energetically and to help them clear that as well, because this is solo vibe. Blame and shame is so dangerous. Even more dangerous than anger, because even anger, there's an energy there. Blame and shame, this is like the lowest of the low. Okay? You're definitely in depression territory. Let's get another card. Let's get another card. Okay. I replay our conversations over and over again. So again, more blame, more shame, more guilt. They're finally seeing things from a different perspective. They couldn't take in or internalize or integrate what you were telling them at that point in time. Their heart was closed, but now they're seeing things from their heart space. That conversation takes on a different tenor. There's a lot of nostalgia there. They're seeing your point of view, and they're really seeing who you are. Before their heart was closed, they were just trying to keep you out. They wanted you to be there, so that they could, let's just be real, use you to stroke their ego. But now they want you with them because they love. Let's get one more card. Finding out the truth crushed me. I'm gonna pull a card on that and see what truth they found out. It could be truth about the karmic, but I'm not getting that from this. I think it's finding out the truth about you and who you really are. I think this person saw you as the enemy, saw you as a threat, thought that you were just there to use them or whatever it is. But then when they started to open up their heart and they're seeing you through their heart space, they're realizing just how loyal you were, what you were trying to offer, but they just weren't in a place to receive it at that point in time. But I'm still going to pull a card. What is this truth that they found out? All right. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's the truth about the karmic. It's the truth about the karmic. What they recognize, that their relationship with the karmic was codependent and toxic. There was no boundaries. They're realizing that now. Oh my God. They're seeing the truth. Look, Mr. King of Swords. They're seeing the truth that their relationship with the karmic was just based on toxicity, based on a lack of boundaries, based on woundedness, and that there was no progress with this. They actually kept them stuck. So it is about the karmic. Oh my God. So it looks like they're realizing they made the wrong choice and that crushed them. And that's where all this anger, shame, blame is coming out from as well. Right? It's not just about what it's about that wrong turn that they made. Hey, it's done. It's done. It's done. You can't change the past, you know. All right. So based on the energies we're seeing here, what can we expect will be their actions towards you by the end of the month? I say don't expect much. This person needs some good healing time. We have the Tower in reverse. So I see them scrambling to try to salvage what they can from that karmic situation, it looks like. We have Page of Cups in reverse. I don't think that's any talking. And don't feel discouraged, okay? This person is grieving. Could be grieving for a past relationship, but there's also shame and guilt and blame here, okay? They're really going through it. Let's see that Tower in reverse. Yeah, they're not ready to take a leap of faith. They are really trying to salvage, and it looks like finances. Whatever finances that they can get from that karmic relationship, trying to survive. That's what I'm getting. Trying to survive. I don't think you're gonna hear from this person, but know that this person, they do love you. They do consider you to be a true love, and their mind is on reconciliation. But right now, it doesn't look like their cup. They're ready for any new beginnings in love. This person is healing. They're trying to heal their heart. Let's see that Five of Cups here. They're grieving. They're grieving. Yeah, they're grieving this situation with the karmic, and you're not to feel any way about that. It's just that they invested so much energy into it. Not necessarily emotions. It could have been emotions, but they're just realizing that this was all just based on some kind of abandonment issue, and that's a hard pill to swallow. Okay, when you've invested so much stuff into something that was so toxic. You know, if you feel like you just wasted your time. And that's crushing sometimes. Anyway, so what is the advice for you whilst your person's going through this process? But you're supposed to be doing your healing too. Spirit said so. What is the advice for you? And don't forget to check out what's next in love on my other channel. I'll put a link down below, okay? Because I did give time frames in that video. All right, we have a divine masculine. We have the masculine coming through here. So this is someone that's recognizing that they are your masculine. I don't read reversals in this deck. Okay, it's someone who's trying to prepare themselves for love. It's someone that's listening to their intuition. It's someone that's standing in their full power. They're so connected. Look at these rods, these lightning rods. So connected, lighting up like a light bulb because they're finally connected to source energy and they're finally loving themselves. So this is a masculine. Your person, they're turning into the divine masculine right now. Let's get a card. Look at them balancing their masculine and feminine energies, and their eye is on the high priestess. Okay, so no, they have been enlightened. They are connected to source energy. They want to put in the effort, but right now they're too unbalanced for any kind of relationship. Okay, there's still a karmic cycle that's wrapping up, but know that they're listening to their intuition, and there's a lot of shadow work that they are doing. Okay, they're not ready to talk. Hence my throat chakra. All right, guys. So check out my video on my other channel. I hope that it's helped you. And remember, face your emotions head on and be honest with yourself. You don't have to be honest with other people just yet, right? Be honest with yourself about what you feel and the root of where these emotions come from. Okay? Because when you face that head on, so will your person. Okay? All right, guys. I hope that helped you. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.